Hi guys, it's Denise from Someday by the Sea. If you're here for the first time, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. You guys are the best. So I found this frame at Goodwill. It was $3 and I just fell in love with the oval shape and the texture around the frame. I thought it was just beautiful. So here it is at home with me. And I am going to paint the entire frame with the color Agave, and that is a chalk paint by Waverly. Oh, I love this color. Look at the texture just pop right out. Oh, I just love it. So I'm going to paint the whole frame. I'm going to give it 2 coats. The sides, I don't show it, but I also paint the back just to make sure it has a finished look. Nice. All right. Now I'm taking plaster, the color plaster, also by Waverly, and I'm going to take my little brush from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to put a little bit of that paint on the brush and just lightly add it to the frame, paying attention to the texture. I just want that texture to pop. I love the combination of agave and plaster. Just gives it such a pretty finished look. So we're going to finish distressing here. And there's a few places where I got a little heavy with the plaster paint. And I'm just going to go back with the agave and just soften it up a little bit. Here we go. Now I found this hook at Family Dollar. It was $1. And I just, you know me, I love texture. So here it is. I'm painting this hook, this decorative hook. I'm painting it in plaster by Waverly, giving it just 1 coat. And I lost the footage, but I also take my sanding block from the Dollar Tree after this is dry, and I sand it and just let the metal show through there a little bit. I got the sides, I got the front, I got the little hook part. Here we go. All right, now I didn't show you this either, but I cut out a piece of pattern paper to fit the oval backing of the frame. And I am taking my Elmer's glue stick and just gluing the whole back of that paper. Yep, and I'm going to attach it to the back. And I'm going to press down, I'm going to flatten it all out, make it nice and smooth. I love using the glue stick because there's no bubbles, no wrinkling. Nice. All right. Now I'm going to take the frame. It's all painted and dried. And I'm going to put the backing back in the frame. Just like so. Make sure it's all secured. Great. Now I have this little wood piece that says family. It came in a pack from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to paint that with 2 coats of the plaster from Waverly. Now this is a little word, but it has lots of nooks and crannies. So get all in there. The sides, the nooks and crannies, everything. Did I tell you I give it 2 coats? I give it 2 coats. Now I dry it off camera with my heat tool. I'm getting a little better at editing, guys. I don't have to show you all that. All right. We're just painting. Should be just about done now. All right. Now, I have these pretty flowers from my stash. No, the boxwood is from Walmart. And the roses are from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to tie them together with some twine and make a little bouquet. Now, after the fact, I realized I should have wrapped the twine around the stems more, but I didn't. I just tied it in a real tight knot. And trust me, they're not going anywhere. It's pretty tight. Okay, cut the ends. Nope. There we go. All right. Now I'm just gonna even off the stems on the bottom there. And take my little clippers from the Dollar Tree, snip them right off there. All right. Now it's time to put some things together. I'm gonna take the little family word and I'm gonna hot glue that. I should probably have finger protectors on here, but all right. So I hot glue that about 1/3 of the way down, like so. And then I'm going to take the flowers and I want to put them on the side of the frame. So I'm just going to figure out exactly where I want them. I think that looks nice. And I'm going to hot glue those right to the side of the frame. I have this pretty lace ribbon And I have this burlap ribbon. It has some lace on it. I'm going to take the burlap ribbon and I'm going to make a little bow. So I just cut a little strip. I didn't measure, I just eyeballed it. I'm going to glue it in a circle there. I'm not the greatest at making bows, but I pinch it in the center, and then I take another strip for the tail. I fold it back, and I'm just gonna take a piece of twine and tie that together. It's a little hard to tie knots with those finger protectors on. I struggled a little bit, but we made it work. That's what we do. We make it work. Yeah, tie that real tight. Now I'm going to fluff it out a little bit. Here we go. Now I'm going to look for the other part of our bow. I'm going to grab the lace ribbon and I'm going to make a little quick little simple bow. Tie that off with some twine also. It's much easier without the finger protectors, guys. Sorry, that's a bit off camera there. But I'm just tying it tight. There we go. Fluffing it out. And cut the little ends off. Okay. I'm going to take my hot glue and I'm going to glue the lace ribbon onto the burlap ribbon. I'm going to fluff it out, make it look pretty. Okay. I'm going to hot glue it right onto the stems of my flowers. Like so. Oh, I'm liking this. Now I'm just going to cut the ends of my lace ribbon. It's a little long there. All right. I'm going to look at it. Oh, yes. Look how cute. Okay. Now back to the hook. I wanted to make this part of this project. I thought it would look so different and cute on this oval frame, so I'm taking my super glue from the Dollar Tree. I'm just putting that in a few spaces back there on the decorative hook. And I'm going to put some hot glue on there too. Now I'm not mixing it together with the other glue. Here we go. And I'm going to glue that right onto the bottom of our frame.
What do you guys think? I think it turned out really cute. I love the colors. It's just different. The textures. Oh, I love it. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments below.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. See you next time.